The Reading Rodeo is in full swing this week, and I've got Asphalt Cowboys Dave TAPPAN in the studio with us this morning. Good morning, Dave. Thanks for joining us and waking up this morning.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us. And by the way, you're doing a fine job filling in for Naz.
Thank you. Yeah. We all love Nazi, but so I'm happy to be able to give her a break today. Yeah. And, you know, so Rodeo Week, the Asphalt Cowboys, we were talking about this before, have a long history in the Reading Rodeo. So you guys go back to, was it 1953?
That's right, yeah.
And so tell me about your involvement in this, about your involvement in Asphalt Cowboys making sure the rodeo happens each year.
Well, I've lived here a long time, and I've always been intrigued with the Asphalt Cowboys. Always wanted to be one, and I joined about 7 years ago, and absolutely one of the best things I've ever done in my life, seriously.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's incredible. And that's the thing that we were also talking about too, is how it gives back to the community. Because it's not just a community event, but it also gives back to families and kids. And so today we have an event going on, right? We have the Special Kids.
Yeah, we sure do. It's the Cowboys' favorite event of the week. It's our Special Kids Day, where we bus in, I don't know how many hundreds of kids, maybe 200-300 kids or so. And we take them on horseback rides in the Reading Rodeo Arena, and it's so cool. It's like the best day of their lives. Some of them,
Absolutely.
It's so neat. And then we feed them soda and ice cream, get them all jacked up on sugar, and send them on their way.
Yeah, and I covered this last year, and it was just incredible to see the smiles on their faces. And a lot of these kids have never been on a horse before, and for you to see them smiling, happy, and being able to get into the rodeo culture, what's that like?
Well, it's just fantastic. I mean, just to see the joy on some of these kids' face is just, it just, that's what does it for us, it makes us so happy to do it.
Absolutely.
And then tonight, we have more kid stuff. We've got our Kitty Pet Parade at the Mount Shasta Mall. That starts, I think it's 6 tonight, and that as well. It's just great. Kids get all dressed up in costumes, and they have their wagons or carts or whatever, and their pets, and we've seen all kinds of pets.
Yeah.
Cats, dogs, pigs, birds, fish.
Yeah.
Snakes, spiders. We've seen them all.
So cool, and that's amazing. Again, just another great community event. And speaking of great community events, we also have the pancake breakfast on Friday. So a lot of people just, show up, they see the pancakes being made and they get their food. But there's a lot that goes into that. Tell me about it, because you guys are up all night getting ready for this. What goes into making that happen for the community?
We kind of prepare for it all year long, really, making sure that we have the proper equipment, that the equipment that we do have is in good working order. Then on Thursday morning, we'll set up the breakfast in downtown Reading, and then the breakfast, of course, on Friday from 5 to 10 a.m. And it's quite a production. I'm still, after being in the Cowboys for 7 years, I'm still amazed at what we get done in a short period of time.
Absolutely. And that was also one of the things I was at last year, pumping, just like that, that on live. I was pumping the pancakes. It's harder than it looks, There's a certain science that goes into making the perfect pancake.
There's a little practice that we need to do it right, and we'll serve upwards of 10,000 people in 5 hours.
Yeah. So incredible. And is it the largest outdoor pancake in the U.S.?
Let me get this right now. It's the largest public outdoor feed.
Yeah. Incredible. It's just always something great coming out of Reading and Shasta County. And so also too, in general, talk to me about the rodeo in general. We see competitors come from all over the country, and not just that, but it brings our community together. For you to help make that happen, and for the Asphalt Cowboys to make that happen, what's that,
Well, the Reading Rodeo Association, you can't say enough good things about them. I mean, they've got it down. They know how to do it. They know the sport of rodeo, and they understand that this is a big deal in Reading. It's a 4-day rodeo. And I kind of liken it to the World Series in baseball. I mean, it's a big deal. Those competitors are professionals, and they're competing for a lot of money.
Absolutely.
So it's a big deal.
Absolutely. It's always fun to see. And I got to ask one more thing. What is your favorite event to watch? I really like barrel racing and also bull riding. Those are probably my top 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you like that, Wednesday night is Extreme Bulls and Barrels.
Oh, yeah.
And it's barrel racing and bull riding. And I agree with you. That's my favorite too. If I could only go to one night, I think it would be Wednesday.
Absolutely. That's good to know. Well, and there's so many other community events going on with the rodeo. We have Think Pink, Family Night. I believe it's also to Armed Service Night. So there's so much going on right now at the rodeo and across the North State. This is just a great time to be a part of the community again. Community aspect.
And you know, I can speak on behalf of the Cowboys that we are so proud to be part of Reading Rodeo. Seriously.
Absolutely.
And we've got some great events, fun events coming up.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I'm very proud to have this in Reading, and again, just a great community event. And we have more information on our website, krcrtv.com, about what you need to know to join into that and just get more.